and welcome to the news on Procyon Radio and Television. My name is Nifemi Onibio. First, a quick look at the headlines. Suspended Senator Natasha writes satirical apology to Akpabio. President Tinubu hails Remo Stars' heroic league win. And now full details of the news. Suspended Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan has penned a mocked apology to the Senate President Godswill Akpabio, highlighting alleged improprieties and power dynamics in the legislative body. The latter posted on her social media pages and titled Satirical Apology Letter drips with sarcasm as it criticized what she described as the entitlement culture among some high-ranking members of the Senate. Senator Akpoti-Uduaghan mocked the expectation that political advancement must come through personal compliance rather than merit, taking aim at alleged private requests and the culture of quid pro quo to suggest is rampant in the legislative affairs. One of the suspected promoters of the cryptocurrency trading platform, Crypto Bridge Exchange, CBEX, Adefowora Abiodun, has voluntarily surrendered himself to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission for investigation. Abiodun, accompanied by his lawyer, turned himself in at the EFCC headquarters at 4 p.m. on Monday and expressed his willingness to cooperate with the investigators. He was among 4 individuals earlier declared wanted by the EFCC over alleged involvement in a fraudulent investment scheme valued at over $1 billion. Speaking on behalf of his client, Counsel Babatunde Busari said Abiodun decided to submit himself for investigation to clear his name and correct the narrative in the media. And now we dive into the world of sports. President Bola Tinubu has congratulated Remo Stars Football Club on winning the 2024-2025 Nigerian Premier Football League title, a milestone achievement that spotlights Ikenne and Ogun State. President Tinubu, in a statement by his spokesman Bayo Onanuga, on Monday described the heroic victory 4 years after the team's promotion to the elite league as a testament to the hard work, discipline, and unyielding spirit of the players, the coaching crew, and the management. The president admired the team's resilience and perseverance, noting their courage in pursuing success despite 3 previous near misses in the race for the league title. He hopes their example will inspire other Nigerian football clubs to pursue their dreams continuously with tenacity and optimism. Up next is the entertainment news. Justice Ndideka Nwosu Ihemi of the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, Wuse Zone 2, Abuja, has sentenced the husband of late gospel singer Osinachi, Peter Nwachukwu, to death by hanging. Justice Nwosu Ihemi found him guilty of culpable homicide resulting in the death of the deceased on April 8, 2022. The judge sentenced Nwachukwu to death while sentencing him after the court had held that the prosecution had proven the burden of proof placed on it by the law and subsequently found the defendant guilty. And with that, we end the news today on Procyon Radio and Television. My name is Nifemi Onibio. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Procyon RTV. Also, to get the latest news, visit our website at www.procyonnews.com. You can also follow us on all social media platforms at our unified handle at Procyon RTV. On behalf of the production crew, thank you for staying with us and don't forget to keep shining like the star you are. Hello and welcome to the news on Procyon Radio and Television. My name is Nifemi Onibio. First, a quick look at the headlines. EFCC warns Nigerians against excessive pursuits of wealth. Remo Stars win 2024-2025 NPFL title. And now full details of the news. The Economic and Financial Crime Commission has cautioned Nigerians against the excessive desire for money. The agency issued the advice in a post on its X handle on Sunday. This is coming amid ongoing investigations into the alleged fraud perpetrated by a digital investment platform, crypto bank exchange CBEX. CBEX had reportedly crashed on April 14th, leading to the loss of billions of naira belonging to Nigerian investors. Several videos online had shown some Nigerians raising the alarm over the loss of their funds to the scheme. However, EFCC had on Friday declared 8 persons wanted over their alleged involvement in a fraudulent scheme linked to the online trading platform. The move came on the heels of the Federal High Court in Abuja granting the EFCC's request to arrest and detain persons found promoting the CBEX scheme. The Nigerian Deposit Insurance Corporation (NDIC) has begun the payment of 46.6 billion naira as the first tranche of liquidation dividends to depositors of the defunct Heritage Bank, whose funds exceed the maximum insured limit of 5 million naira. The acting head of communication and public affairs of NDIC, Awawu Gambo, made this announcement in a statement on Sunday. The Central Bank of Nigeria revoked the banking license of Heritage Bank on June 3, 2024, citing regulations infractions. The NDIC, shortly after the revocation, had commenced the payment of insured deposits, promptly reimbursing depositors up to 5 million naira insured threshold. According to the NDIC, the payment of the first tranche of liquidation dividends started on Friday, April 25, 2025, and is aimed at ensuring that all eligible depositors of the closed bank are adequately reimbursed. And now we dive into the world of sports. Remo Stars have won the 2024-2025 Nigerian Premier Football League title with 3 matches still to play. They beat Niger Tornadoes 1-0 in Ikenne during their match day 35 game. Olamilekan Adedayo, who came on as a substitute in the second half, scored the winning goal in the 83rd minute after a strong team performance. This was Remo Stars' 21st win of the season, taking them to 86 points, 10 points ahead of second-place Rivers United, with only 3 matches left. Remo Stars are also the first club from the Southwest to win the league since Julius Berger did it in 1991. Up next is the entertainment news. Justice Akintayo Aluko of the Federal High Court in Ikoyi, Lagos, on Friday, April 25, 2025, ordered that musician Terry Alexander Eje, popularly known as Terry Akpala, be remanded in a correctional center over allegations of Naira note abuse. The Lagos Zonal Directorate 1 of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission arraigned Eje on a 1-count charge related to the alleged offense. According to the charge, on January 5, 2025, at La Madison Place in Onuru, Eje allegedly tampered with Naira notes during a social event by stepping on them while dancing, an act considered an offense under Section 21, Subsection 1 of the Central Bank of Nigeria, 2007. Eje pleaded not guilty when the charge was read to him. Following his plea, EFCC counsel S1 Suleiman asked the court for a trial date and requested that Eje be held in custody until the trial begins. And with that, we end the news today on Procyon Radio and Television. My name is Nifemi Onibio. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Procyon RTV. Also, you can follow us on our unified handles across all social media platforms at Procyon RTV. You can also check our website at www.procyonnews.com for the latest news updates. On behalf of the production crew, thank you for staying with us, and don't forget to keep shining. like the star you are.